If you're watching this video, you have probably already got your point of entry letter for your IEC visa, and you've either booked your flight or you're looking to book your flight, and you just want to know what to expect when getting to the airport. And I'm here to tell you just that. So if you haven't been here before, my name is Kesvi. Hi, howdy, how you doing? In this series, we talk about IEC visas, things that you need, things that you probably don't need. So today we're going to be talking about what to expect when you arrive in Canada for the first time with your point of entry letter. So you've gone through the process of going through the pool. If you want a video on that, please DM me on Instagram. My @ is Allah from Kesvi, or leave it in the comments below and I will make that video. But I know for now, a lot of people in the groups that I'm part of are asking, what do I expect when I get there? Like, what is it that I need for sure? And what is it that they tell you to bring, but they never ever check? So this is what I am here to tell you. Yeah. Please be aware that because of COVID currently, they are asking for job offers and COVID tests, but this may change in the future. So please check the IEC Canadian website for more info, or the Moving to Canada website. I'm going to link both of them in the description below. So let's start with what the Canadian government says that you need. So the first thing that they say you need is your passport, obviously. It'll be difficult to even get on the plane without a passport. You need your point of entry letter. You need a photocopy of a statement that says that you have enough money in your bank account. It is about 2,500 Canadian dollars. You need a job offer, police check, your travel insurance. You don't need to print out the whole policy. Please do not do that. You just need the document or the email that says that you have a travel insurance policy, the ID number for that travel insurance policy, and the dates that it is for. And you also need either a plane ticket going home or funds to show that you can afford to go home. The other thing that they have started doing, which wasn't around when I did it, is biometrics. If you want to know what you need for that, I will put it in the description. So going to Canada for the first time, I flew from London Gatwick to Toronto, and I actually got my visa in Toronto. At Gatwick or Heathrow, depending on where you're flying in from, they do actually now ask you for your passport, your point of entry letter, and your job offer and your COVID test results. So make sure you have all of that paperwork ready when you actually get to the airport that you're departing from. So once you're on the plane, it's the same as flying normally, except you're going to have a mask on the whole time. If you want to know what it's like to fly right now, I've actually done a vlog on it and a couple of videos. I'm going to link them up here, and I'm also going to link them in the description below for you guys, so go check them out. But this isn't going to be about the flying process at all. This is just about getting into Canada on an IEC visa. After you get off the plane, you need to have the ArriveCan app downloaded, and you need to have that filled in. That's specifically for COVID. They will not let you in the country without either you filling out the forms in person on the day or without you having filled it out on the app. So the next thing you go to is to a little machine about this big. If you haven't seen it in my video arriving in Vancouver, go check that out. I'll link it just up here, and I'll also link it in the description below. And you basically fill out all of your details again. You honestly fill out your details so many times. Fill it out with the amount of days of your visa. Don't fill it out with how many days you're staying. Maybe this time if you've already planned to go home, or like you're planned to go somewhere else. So once you fill out all of that information, you then go to the border control officers. They will ask you a bunch of COVID questions first, which I'm not going to go through right now, but if you do want to know what COVID questions they ask, that is also in my arriving to Vancouver video, so go check that out. Again, it will be linked in the description. They take your passport, your point of entry letter. From what I've heard, because obviously this didn't happen to me, they also look at your COVID check, but they don't check your job offer at this point. So make sure you have all of those with you, and also make sure to give them the correct quarantine details. If you want information about all the things that you need to get ready before you fly, as in just generally, this is not for this particular IEC visa. I have actually done a video on that, so I'll link that up there for you guys or in the description. Go check that out. Now what are we doing? Oh yeah, okay. So once I went through that check with the border control officer, he then sent me to a separate room with a separate queue and more agents that you have to like go and talk to. Don't know why this is so hard for me to explain. It is very simple procedure. Anyway, that queue for me took forever. Literally, I'm not even joking. I was there for like 2 hours. There wasn't even that many people in front of me. There was literally about 20 people. But while you are in this queue, there are a couple of things that you definitely need to get ready to have. The first one is your passport and your point of entry letter. You'll also need your job offer, your bank statement with your funds on it, and make sure you have your travel insurance on you as well. You don't need your COVID test at this point from what I've heard, so that can go away. You don't need that anymore. As I said before, they tell you to bring your police checks. I'm guessing the paperwork for your biometrics. I don't know, and I don't really know anything about that, so I'm not sure. Once I got to the desk, the lady took all my documents. I just gave her everything. I was like, here you go. Because I wasn't sure. I just like didn't want to like deal with it, including my police check and everything. And she was like, fine. And she did a whole bunch of stuff on the computer. She checked that I had my passport was correct. She checked that my point of entry was saying that I could enter. And then she checked that I had enough funds. That's it. She didn't check anything else. The agent themselves might be quite a thorough agent and want to check everything, or they might not. So yeah, it really depends on your agent. Sometimes if your travel insurance doesn't last until the end of the visa, they only do your visa up until the end of that travel insurance. They don't do it up until the end of the full 2 years. But my person, because she didn't check the travel insurance at all, she did give me the visa for the full 2 years. Have you noticed that my voice has gone really croaky? Like I can feel it. I can feel that my voice is very croaky. All right, so you get your visa. It looks like this. I can show you mine now because it's fine. And you're all excited. And you're like, yes, I got my visa. I can't wait to get into the country. But wait. You have to hold up. You have to slow down. You have to take a breath. You are not done. And trust me, that I was so confused at this point because I was like, oh, I've got my visa. I can get in now. No. At this point, you then have to go to another room to get your SIN number. I have been told by a few people that this is optional to do at the airport. However, when I was there, it didn't seem optional. I'm pretty sure they weren't going to let me through unless I got my SIN number then and there. I would suggest getting it at the airport, then at least it's done. So when you go in to get your SIN number, it's probably different in all the airports, but it's the same process. You go in with your visa, you show it to the guy, you say, look, I got my visa, need my SIN number, please. You have to say it like that. I don't know why I'd say it like that. He gives you a form to fill out. Yay. Very simple form. On that form, though, you do need a Canadian address. I don't think they actually send anything to that address ever. I was very lucky when I went to Toronto because I have a cousin there. I could use her address. But if you don't, you can just use the address of the Airbnb or wherever you're staying to quarantine. You can use that address. I've never seen it hinder me in any way or anything be sent to it. You then give them back the form and they do a whole bunch of typing and you wait for I think I waited like half an hour or something like that. And then they give you your SIN number. And then you're like, yeah, I can get into Canada. But wait. No, I'm joking. Yeah, at this point then you can get into Canada. Oh my God. This is so exciting, which I am so excited for you to go to Canada. Canada is one of my favoriteest places in the whole entire world. I have done so many videos about it now. Basically my whole YouTube career, which has been about less than a year, but I've done loads of videos on it, so you should probably go check those out. I hope you have the best time in Canada. Enjoy yourself, make the most of it. Canada is such a beautiful country. If there are things that you want to know before you go, I have actually done a video of 5 things I wish I knew before I'd gone to Canada. Go check that video out. I will link it just up here and in the description below. If you have any questions or anything about the IEC visa, give me a DM on Instagram. I'm at Love from Kesvi. Go follow me on there. Let's become internet friends. I would have a great day, have a great week, have a great life, and enjoy going into spring. I'm so excited for it. And summer in Canada is autumn, just so you guys know. If you want more informational videos like this about the IEC visa, give me a comment below or hit me up on my DMs on Instagram as well. And I will see you guys soon. Travel safe and stay happy. Love from Kesvi. My God, my speaking today is atrocious. By this point, you would have got Baby, I can't speak. Oh my God, this is so annoying. I know exactly what I need to say and I just can't say it. Hey. Let's do this, okay? Short video, not very long, just short, just a quickie, just a little, but super helpful. This one's gonna be super helpful for you guys. Okay.